All right, check it out. It's up on ESPN Plus, Season 3. Let's go. All right, E, who we got? Who's left?
All right, it's my pleasure to welcome a country music icon, also a Browns super fan, Brad Paisley. He's dressed up right now. Brad, you have so many accomplishments. I got to read them off. You've sold 11 million albums. You've won 3 Grammy Awards, 14 Country Music Awards. Given all your success, don't you think that Nationwide should have given you a better co-star for those commercials?
I would love if there's anyone else in the family that can sing. Somebody.
Oh.
How about you? How are you, Eli? You ready? You ready to do these?
I got to be better than Peyton. I know that. I mean, I've heard him sing growing up in the shower way too much, and I wasn't in there with him, but he was outside. He's the only person that sounds bad in the shower singing. Usually everybody sounds pretty good.
I'll bet. Yeah, well, thankfully I've never heard that.
Yeah. It's please, just keep that from happening, please.
I am shocked by this game, boys.
I mean, you got to be fired up, right? I mean, this is surprising.
This is not exactly.
You guys are playing great. Y'all are playing great. Your thoughts? I think there's a lot of people losing money tonight. I'd say that's safe. Brad, do you try to watch every single game? Do you watch every game?
No, I haven't been able to this year, but I go way back. I mean, I was a big fan. But what made me a Browns fan? I come from a family of Steelers fans, so they were not happy when I switched. I became a Browns fan because of Brian Sight. I just thought he was so cool. What a quarterback! Am I right? You guys would.
Yes. Yeah, MVP, Eli. There's no way Eli know that Brian Sight was the MVP.
Sure?
1980.
What year we talk? What year is this?
80.
What are we talking?
80. You were.
I think
you were negative 1.
You got to play against him, didn't you, Peyton?
Yeah, Peyton played against him, of course. You played against everybody from the 80s.
How about that pick,
by
Brad?
the way, that was me for Halloween.
Look at that.
3 years in a row. I was Brian Sight 3 years in a row. The pants didn't even fit by the end.
That's commitment right there.
He's got the knee pads in. He looks good.
I was I was the original Cardiac Kid. I was the one. I loved those guys. They were quite the team. And then it was Kozar after that. It was a long list of great quarterbacks. It was such a cool thing, and it's been a long road to come back.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you're such a big Browns fan. You were actually on Hard Knocks in 2018 when they were on that show. Yeah. How was that experience?
Oh, it was great. What was funny was they put me on the spot and said, "We want you to give a pep talk to the team." And it was the lamest. I wasn't ready. It was the lamest pep talk. I was like, "Go out there and get them, guys. Give it 100%." You know what I mean? I was like, "There's a whole city that is counting on you." But it was really neat. There it is. It was really neat to kind of be there and see. That was really at the beginning of when they were getting serious about trying to be contenders, and you know, it's a hard thing being a Browns fan. Look at these folks; they are so committed. It is an amazing fan base. They fill that stadium up no matter what, and there've been a lot of years of lean and mean.
She's calling and checking her bet. I think she won big tonight if she had the Browns.
I'll say, yeah, this is really wild. It's going to be an interesting run from here, though, don't you think? I mean, it's an uphill climb, but they keep trying. Yeah. I mean, I'm so glad, by the way, they're back to the old orange pants with the brown and white stripe.
That's their look, right? That's the look.
Yeah, they are wearing uniforms I grew up with right there.
Yeah. Have you worked with Peyton any on his voice? Like, I've been in a lot of commercials, and his voice has not gotten any better. And he loves to get on stage. Like, he loves to get on stage with country music singers and sing all the time. But like, he's not getting any better. What can we do here?
You know,
what a catch, Brad! What a catch!
Man, holy cow! Gee,
I think he was down, right? I think he was down.
He had to be down. I think they touched him.
I'm telling
thankfully,
you, Boomer Esiason comes on, Brad. No points.
Paisley and the Kelsey brothers, come on. Browns fans, here we go, Browns offense.
It's the first time I've ever been good luck
quick
for this
snap
team,
them, Pate. Quick snap.
All I can say is
Double
thank God
coverage.
he did this right as you asked about Peyton singing.
Yeah.
This is a great distraction because I did not want to have to answer that.
That's a heck of a catch. Brad, I don't know if you saw early, but Cooper threw an interception on a reverse pass, and Eli and I were criticizing him for his throwing, and he's pretty much made us shut up. He's balling now as a receiver. He's been fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, I think he should stick to being on that side of it.
Yeah,
This is impressive, and also Chubb. I've thought Chubb is something. I mean, he is like. In some ways, he's the heart of this team.
Oh yeah,
no doubt.
Chubb's angry. He runs angry, right? Angry running backs you don't want to tackle.
No, I know. And I've got some people that know him that are from where he's at in Georgia say he's the nicest guy in the world when he's not out there.
All right, Brad. Yeah. Everybody gets to predict some plays here. So you got a 2nd and 10. What are you thinking here?
He is going to. It's going to be a screen pass. What do you think?
I like that call.
Let's see.
Yep, right there. Dive up the middle. Throw a screen.
And that's exactly why I am a singer. Right there.
Hey, you predict a play and they scored a touchdown. I mean, they'll let you predict every time now.
It works.
Yeah.
It works.
Keep predicting.
Totally.
Well done.
Just look at this, 31-6. This is unbelievable.
You didn't see this happening? This wasn't the. You didn't know they were going to blow them out?
I've learned over the years that you can dream of this, but it's not a good idea to just count on it.
Little trap run there, Eli. Right guard kicking out the defensive tackle. Old school, like Brad was talking about. Old school Browns football, pounding the ball right here.
There we go. Field goal.
Brad,
what did you guys think of the
32-6. We got to go to commercial here. Stay with us. We'll talk a little more about Brian Sipe and talk about watching Super Bowls with Captain Kirk.
All right, welcome back. Brad, you're not the only guy who's got a cool mask. This guy in Cleveland. Y'all, great minds think alike there. So
yeah, that's
pretty similar.
That's like a
yours is a little
dog
better,
Mandalorian or something. The Dogalorian.
Dogalorian. That's what I was gonna guess. Brad, Peyton has ruined a lot of things for me in my life. I haven't worn underwear since I was 10 years old because of all the wedgies he gave me. Yeah. But also, since y'all did some of these commercials, I cannot eat chicken parm anymore because every time I see it, I hear that little jingle, chicken parm, you taste so good. Like when you eat a chicken parm, do you hear that song also? Because I can't get it out of my head.
I don't eat chicken parm anymore either, Eli. It's not. I don't even want to see it on the menu because somebody's going to sing it. It's like. It is. He's ruined a lot of things for me though. All these commercials we've done. Like
he thinks
music
he's in a band. Like he still talks to me. He's like, hey, I can't do a production meeting. I got band practice. I got to work on some things. I'm like writing some lyrics for, Brad needs some stuff, some new material, so I got to help him out. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like you see him. Look at him up there. Look at this. No, none of us invited him to our shows. He's up there with. Look at him. He's up there with everybody.
It's he steals the mic from you. It's like you're singing. The fans don't want to hear him. He's like pushing you out of the way to take control of the mic.
It's the equivalent of me walking out on the field like during a Broncos game and taking a snap.
Hey, get out of here. He doesn't get that.
He never has gotten that.
Never.
Yeah, they don't let strangers come out and take a snap during a game. That is the difference. And you can run and have spray pink powder and have a cape on and get hit by a linebacker, but you cannot take a snap.
Right. No, that's true. I mean, I should do that. I should hire somebody to like tackle you next time you show up at a concert.
Good idea. I'll do it. I'll tackle him. Bring me.
All right,
I'd love to.
You got it. I'll hire you.
All right, Brad, we teased it earlier. They say the rumor is true. When you're in Los Angeles, sometimes you will go to William Shatner's house to watch football. Tell us what it's like watching football with Captain Kirk.
It's everything you think. You know what's interesting? I think Bill was a late convert into like American football. He's from Canada. He discovered it. Look at him there. He discovered it and started having Monday Night Football parties. It's the greatest thing you can do other than this, as far as if you want to watch Monday Night Football, because he will order the greatest spread of food and have the most interesting guests. The craziest one night, he's got about a 20-foot TV screen. And one night he had Patrick Stewart, so they were both sitting in chairs in the center of the room, looking at a big screen, and I felt like we were going about Warp 8. It's really a fascinating experience because he gets so into it, and the hands start doing the Bill thing. He's like, "Oh my gosh, look at that pass! Look at that reception!" And he really knows this thing about football. He's turned into a diehard football fan.
Have you made him a Browns fan? Is the question. Have you converted him?
No, that's too hard. That's pretty hard to do. I mean, if you didn't grow up with the Browns, it's a tough conversion. This is
Garrett's played good tonight. Myles Garrett's played great tonight, Brad. He's been a factor. You know, might not show up with all these sacks, but Joe's gotten rid of the ball quickly. He's in his way right there. Wow, what a catch right there by Higgins.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
Myles was right there. He was right there. He kind of affected that throw by Burrow. That was an all-arm throw there, Eli, by Burrow. He didn't step into it because Garrett's driving his lineman into Burrow. He still got it all. Higgins just went up and got that ball. This is good coverage, Brad. This is good coverage.
If you guys were playing right now and you see 32-12, soon to be maybe 32-13, in the fourth with 6:40 left, do you think it's over, or do you think you can maybe do something? What do you think?
I think it's over. With the Browns,
you're on. Yeah.
With the Browns running game too, Brad. It's like you said. I mean, this is where Nick Chubb. This is just made for him right here. I mean, he could run this clock out. So anyway, I feel good about your Browns winning tonight. Brad, can't thank you enough, pal. Thanks for coming on, man.
This is a lot of fun, guys. Happy Halloween.
Go.
Have
I'm ready to be your counselor. I'll tackle Peyton anywhere for you.
Please, I'll have you.